Hello, brothers and sisters of land. Welcome to my page. My page is my comments and try to keep it down and nitty gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's very fucking important. And I'm born the liberals, libertarians, people believe in God, people play smoke, people play drink, people play ayahuasca, people play DMT. And that's all I wanted to say. The Better Bachelor. I watched his videos. Half the time he's wrong, but it's okay. Why do I say the Better Bachelor is wrong? Because he haven't went through a whole lot of relationships like I have. Okay, so. But I wanted to talk about one topic that he was talking about: do women shit test? Okay, and I'll put it down below. Okay, I'll tell you the type of females that will do the shit test on you, and I'll tell you what type of guys they don't do a shit test on. Okay. But other than that, he's pretty long-winded when he talks sometimes. I get long-winded too, but I know his experience is not as high as mine, okay? But I listen to all sorts of channels on the internet. I'm your friendly neighborhood Sexologist. If you have any comments, questions, or insults or roasts, you put it down below. You get the real shit here, the OG shit. I'm 46 years old this year. I'm older than most of you guys out there. And usually 9 times out of 10, when I come across an older person, they haven't went through what I went through. So when I start talking, they'll be like, what the hell are you talking about? It's something new. It's something new all of the time when I hear these old heads talking. They're older than me, 50 years old, 55, okay, some shit like that. But when I talk to them about what I did, then they go, oh, that's some real pimp shit. And I said, no, that's not pimp shit, okay? Because I would never do what a pimp do. Okay, that's like womanizing shit. I know what pimps do because I talked to them directly when I was in Brooklyn. But other than that, I digress here. So the subject today is that do women shit test? And when it comes to shit testing, let's talk about the men first. I really believe strongly that if you want to be an alpha, you gotta shit test your bitch. I said bitch, like a motherfucker. And of course, there's ladies out there, but most women are bitches, okay? I said most, I didn't say all. Okay, now there's some females out there who got their shit together, and they're when people say women are alphas, they're more like on the diva side. But there's some good ones and bad ones all over the place. But very rarely, to me, an alpha female is a female who's a virgin. So it's like she lives in a foreign country, she's docile, she's nice and neat, and she's in the Walt. That's to me is an alpha. But in society, in these days, in America especially, an alpha female will be like someone who's loudmouth or a diva or some shit. But I'm old head, so I don't think like that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think like that. So I think you guys should start shit testing women, especially you average looking males. When I say average looking, that word don't tend to come out with a lot of guys when I hear their dating advice and shit like Better Bachelor. I don't hear it. I'm like, there's different appearances for guys, right? Any guy who's a 7 and below, a 7 is average to a woman. You gotta be an 8. An 8 is a jump up. That means you're tall as fuck when you're 8. And when women see tallness, that's an 8. All right? Okay. And I'm telling you from what the women tell me. Some 7, you can have all of the qualities in the world. But if you're not tall, you're a 7 too. The levels is different on different sides. Now here, women are usually like 5s and 4s to me, but they think they're 8s. Okay, I said take off that makeup. Okay, and I said take off that, and they look like a fucking monster. But let me get on with the subject. Do women shit test? So again, I'm gonna tell you guys, y'all guys gotta start being alpha and start shit testing women. Okay, start doing that, and you'll be surprised. You'll save yourself a lot of pain. Now, let's get on with the subject right here. I was talking 4 minutes now about some advice for guys, but I'm not forgetting your girls here, your guys and girls, for the best advice in the world here. Okay, women do shit tests. Most women do shit test average-looking guys. So I repeat this again so y'all guys can understand. Okay, a lot of women out there who see your potential because you got this, or you got some sort of charm, or you got something that they like, they may shit test you. Most of the time, it's going to be mulatto to white bitches. They snow queens. They'll try to do that shit. Black chicks don't play that shit in the hood. If they like you, even average way, they just want to fuck, okay? Straight up. They don't do that shit testing. Maybe some of them would. Every time I talk to a black chick, do you give a guy a test? They don't say they do. Okay, if they really like you, they don't give a test. So that's the catch. That's the problem there. The more attractive you are, they don't do shit tests. I don't believe most women do shit tests, especially if they're really attracted to you. Especially if they're overseas. They don't give you a shit test. They can't afford it because you got the money. But if you're ugly or some shit, or if you're average, you ain't got, then they'll give you a shit test. Now, for me, from my perspective, I've never been shit tested before. I've never been like, oh, I'm gonna try to, she's gonna set me up with a girl. Let me try to think about this. Have I ever been shit tested before? No, not even close. It's usually, to me, I had two menage a trois, and when I try to talk to a girlfriend, like my wife, I give you a great example. Like, I tried to talk to her sister, but I never been shit tested. I just told my wife straight out, I like your sister. That's real alpha shit right there, because I don't hold my tongue like this. I remember this girl named Lakeisha, okay? She was short as hell. She looked like she was fucking 13, but she was 26. And she had wanted to bring her friend over, and her friend was kind of cute. So I started hitting on her friend and shit. And she was like, she wanted to fucking menage a trois straight up. And I was like, okay. But I said this, she said your friend was cute, so she brought her in, but she was a fat bitch, okay? But she was a fat, juicy bitch, though. I didn't want to fuck her with the strap on. Okay, I stuck it in a little bit. I said, I don't want to do that to you, because I wasn't really attracted to her like that. I get attracted, and then I like to use the strap on. None of them was virgins, so I kind of like got paid for my services rendered there, okay, right then and there. But I'm telling you right now, women don't shit test men that they really like. That's good enough right there, right there. I've never encountered shit tests. It's usually when I'm trying to slip up or trying to. I was a beta alpha, because I know I was a beta. I would just go straight up and say, I like your friend. I said, can I get a little piece of her? The girl would never get insulted like, how dare you? I've never encountered that for dogs. So it's about how attractive. And then when I hear other guys saying some stories about, I never hear black guys getting shit tested. So, so that could be a race issue or some shit. Race, because I never heard a shit test before, and then I hear it from the Better Bachelor and like some shit. I said, no, you got to be attractive not to be shit tested. And if I did hear about it, it was just something so minuscule, because I would believe psychologically, because I went to school for psychology, that if you're just average, or if they just trying to test you to fuck with you, and you're fucking with a white chick or Milano chick, most likely they're gonna shit test you. I believe that's on the other side of the coin. Okay, if you're not attractive, okay, you're gonna get shit tested. If you're average looking and you're short, even if you're taller than them, as I said before, to hit a number 8, 9s, and 10s, those guys are 6 foot. All right, because that's what they told me, and I communicate with lots of women in my past. I can say hundreds, but I lost count. Okay, there's too many of them. Okay, and so when I have a conversation, I ask them questions, because I'm like their friendly neighborhood fucking therapist. And I don't have relationships with females, because I broke out of that shit when I was like 19. I was like, I'm not trying to get my heart broken. I almost committed suicide when that happened. I was blue pilled like a motherfucker. But trust me, women don't shit test highly attractive males. Okay, if she's white, she might do it. When I talk to white chicks, they want to share. They want to do some crazy shit. They talk to me about pineapples making your nuts sweeter or some shit. I said, it's a different ball game. Okay, all right. So this testing game, women don't do it if you're attractive, especially if they want that nut. Now, if she's mature, she might want. I have never encountered that. That's what I'm saying from my experiences. I've never encountered a female who's mature enough, okay, to shit test me, because I'm usually that straight. I'm up front. I'll say to her, like I told my wife, I said, you got some nice, attractive friends. They should join us. And she'll smile, okay? And then I'm like, yeah, I'm going to buy them some panties too and some sneakers, okay? I love panties and sneakers. I bought her sister some red panties and some fucking red sneakers. She didn't say nothing bad about it. So it's all about attraction. It's very important to implement that level of detail there. There's a missing detail with a lot of white guys in Milanos, okay? Because I'm black, okay? I have black features. And that's another subject. I want to talk about what is black and who is really black, okay? In my next video, okay? I'll talk about that shit. That's important. Peace.